Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be looking at how to graph points on a coordinate plane. So, coordinate plane is just the grid that you see right here on the right hand side. Just a reminder that this is the full lesson version of this video. So we're going to go step by step, look at a bunch of examples. If you want the short version where we go through it pretty quickly, I will link that in the description below. So, graphing on the coordinate plane, you're always going to be given two numbers, and those two numbers are just a pair of directions, okay? And so for this problem, it says graph 6, -2. All right, so the first number is the number 6, okay? The second number is -2, all right? And if the first number is positive, then that tells me that I need to go to the right. And you always start from the center. It's called your origin. So 0, 0 is right here. You start from here, and we're going to go right 6 numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. And we're going to stop. Okay? Then we're going to look at the second number, which is -2. So if it's negative, we're going to go down. So from where we just left off, right, we went 6 right, and now we're going to go 2 down, and we're going to put a dot right here. And this is our point on the graph. This is 6, -2, right? We went 6 to the right, and we went 2 down. Put your dot and be done with it. Now, most of the time, you're not going to see these lines. Okay, you're just going to see the dot, right? 6, -2, and that's it. I drew the lines to sort of show the directions. All right, so the numbers just give you directions. That's all graphing is. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it is time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we will check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work on these, let's check your solutions. For number 1 here, 10, 3, so you should have gone 10 right and 3 up, which would mean that you end up here. Okay, both were positive, so you went 10 to the right and then 3 up. For the second one, oh, and I'll put 10, 3 here to make it clear. You don't have to put the numbers, but that's just to label it. -8, -2 should have been 8 left, 2 down. So you should have ended up right here. -8, -2. Okay, for these are a little different. And what's different about them, maybe you noticed that one of the numbers is 0. Okay, we've talked about, okay, if they're positive, if they're negative, I know what direction to go. But what happens when there's 0? Well, let's take a look. So the first number here is positive, right? So we're going to go 4 to the left, 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, the 0 means don't go anywhere. All right, just leave it there. And so actually this graph is going to fall on, that's the x-axis there, okay? The left to right is the x-axis, the up down is your y-axis. And so this is 4, 0, and that's the answer. Okay, it lands on the x-axis. For the second one, all right, when the first number is 0, that means don't go anywhere left or right. The second number is negative, so we go down 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and so this is 0, -3. These are by far the most common mistake when it comes to graphing is mixing these up, okay? All right, it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your answers. For the first one, 0, -2, 0 says don't go left or right, and then you just go down 2. So here is your dot, 0, -2. For the second one, -5, 0 means you go left 5, so here, and then 0, don't go up or down, you just stay where you are, so this is -5, 0. For this problem, what you should notice is different is that we have some decimals, okay? So let's take a look here. -0.5, we still follow the rules, so we're going to go to the left. But, okay, so this is -1 right here. Instead of going, this would be -1. But we're not going to go all the way to the -1, okay? We're going to go -0.5 is halfway, right? It's halfway between 0 and -1. So we're going to go right here. And then the second number is positive, so we're going to go up 3.5. So up 1, 2, 3, and 0.5 would be in the middle. So this answer is sort of right in the middle of the box, right? -0.5 and 3.5. Okay, it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video. Okay, let's check your answers here. For the first one, you should have went 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4.5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then halfway would be here. So your dot should have ended up right on the line in the middle. 4, 4.5. For the second one, you should have gone left, -1.5, and then down 3.5. Up 3.5. So left, -1.5, 1, 2, 3, 0.5 would be here. And this is your final answer, -1.5, 3.5. All right, that is it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.